Yo, welcome to the No Limit Podcast, also known as Thursday Night Football. I'm here with Any Ball, and of course, the man of 1,000 shades, No Limit Eddie. Any Ball, tell him what it is.
What's going on? I like the mustache.
Yeah, man, I just thought I would show up to the podcast today with a little bit of flair.
I like it. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there. I hope everybody had a good dinner. Everybody's full. Hope you didn't fist fight your family, your mom, your dad. If you did, I hope you got it on camera, put it on YouTube. IGTV.
Yep, saw your personality.
How was your Thanksgiving, Ed?
I mean, my Thanksgiving was pretty good. Just a little small get-together with the family, you know. I just want to give a shout-out to everybody who has to field, weird questions on Thanksgiving from your family. Yeah.
What are you up to? Oh, you're in school?
Yeah.
Out of grades?
So you're doing a podcast, huh?
Yeah, what's this podcast all
What do you
about?
Talk about?
Yeah, and if you're not doing nothing, if you don't have a job.
Let me on it.
Let me on it. We can have a family topic. We can talk about the crazy members of the family. We got a million stories.
Yeah.
You know you're hearing that. Yeah. It sucks. If you don't have a job, if you're not in school, the holidays are the worst.
If you're of the age 19 to 25, you can field some awkward questions.
How's that like?
Questions about are you gonna get married soon? Crazy.
You got a girlfriend?
Crazy.
They're always hitting you with that. Yeah. But how do you feel about Thanksgiving? I actually think Thanksgiving is more of an underrated holiday.
I mean, honestly, I think Thanksgiving sits right where it should be at on the holiday rankings list. I don't really love it. It's real short. It's like a one-day thing. Nobody really gets hyped for it.
I feel like I kind of get hyped for Thanksgiving as I get older. You know what I mean? Before, I 10 years ago, I didn't care about Thanksgiving at all.
I mean, do you enjoy it for getting together with family, or you enjoy what the holiday is, eating? And
I enjoy it to get together with my family, drink, watch sports are on all day, and it's just a free day to sit around and do nothing pretty much. But you don't have to you're supposed to just be sitting on the couch with your family. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But uncles, aunts come over, cousins, whatever, and then you'll have a big dinner and you watch sports and drink. It's great. It's just a good time. But
I love when the Eagles play on Thanksgiving. That makes Thanksgiving at least a 3x boost for that year on my list.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, Eagles, Cowboys.
But no one wants to hang out with their family, ever. But one day a year, it's cool. You know what I mean? Who wants to actually hang out with their family?
My family normally gets together big on Christmas. My Thanksgivings have always been kind of small.
Really?
Even though this year's smaller because of COVID, it was just my family, me, mom, dad, siblings. That's it.
Really? Yeah. My mom always hosts Thanksgiving. So I guess for me, growing up, we always had people coming to our house. So my gatherings have always been big because I never had to go nowhere. I wouldn't like going nowhere, but yeah, this year's different with all the COVID stuff going on. Holidays are different. It's crazy. They tell you they'll tell you the government, the city officials, you probably shouldn't get together for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I know it's
together with their family.
Yeah, it's the right thing, but I know you're getting together with your family.
That lady got called going to the hairdresser.
Nancy
was
Pelosi,
talking
right?
all that shit. Yeah. They're doing whatever they want.
Our Mayor Kenny was caught eating indoors without a mask on
all the
3 months
all the way to Maryland.
3 months into the lockdown. When everything was shut down, he went to Maryland that was open to go eat lunch, but
his crazy excuse
yeah,
it was my friend's restaurant and I really just wanted to support him and go. He would have been all right without you.
Beat it. Yeah, get out of here. Maryland's open. He don't need your support. Open Philly up. Yeah. Well, you can think what you want about the mayor, but that's a different topic for another day. Let's go back to Thanksgiving. I do think Thanksgiving is an underrated holiday, and the older I get, the more I appreciate what it is. You know what I mean? It's basically a big warm up for Christmas.
Thanksgiving for me is it's a weird holiday because what is it really all about? Honestly, I feel Thanksgiving, you get together with your family and you eat this huge meal, and a big part of it is saying grace. So it almost makes it seem like it's some religious type of thing, being thankful for I don't know what God has given you, or whatever other religion you believe in, what your God has given you. But then also it's the Pilgrims thing with the Indians. It's what is it really about?
I think it started with the Pilgrims and the Indians, but is that even true? Did the Pilgrims and the Indians really get together?
I always say stuff like that. There will be a common theme on this podcast that when you bring up any historical thing that happened over 500 years ago, I'm really skeptical of all that. Because
at
the very least, the story's twisted all crazy by now.
Sure.
And at the highest level, it's completely false and made up.
I think what exactly happened the moment to moment, like that'll never be known. That's just impossible to know. You know
No
what I mean?
way.
There's just no way to know. But I actually don't even know if like in recorded history, that's like a true thing anymore. Like the Pilgrims and the Indians had like a peaceful like got together and like I don't think that ever happened. I think as we came over here, Native Americans always got the shaft pretty much. I don't think we ever saw eye to eye with them, like the settlers.
Yeah, there wasn't like a piece.
Yeah,
at the
I don't think that
beginning.
actually. I think that was just like what you're like in grade school.
Yeah.
If you're doing coloring pages like the Friday before you get out for Thanksgiving, like they just give you the turkey and the
Same
Pilgrims.
thing with Christopher Columbus. Like when you find out the real story, it's not
He's
the
like
same
a
at all.
brutal person. Yeah. But I think we use that story of the Pilgrims to like kind of form a holiday down the line where you just get together, celebrate with your family, have a big dinner, drink, bullshit, whatever. You know what I mean? And that's, like I said, it's more of a mature holiday. A kid's not going to enjoy watching the NBA game and bullshitting with his uncle. You know, it's just not what you do when you're a kid. So the older I get, the more I appreciate it. I know I said that probably like 7 times by now, but it's true.
Yeah. I feel like honestly, the older I get, the less I'm liking Thanksgiving type foods.
I agree with you 100%. Like, can we change it?
Yeah.
Can we change the cuisine? Like, why can't we just eat anything on
I feel
Thanksgiving?
like my diet, my palate's just getting more simple as I get older. I just like more simple items.
I'm the opposite. What do you mean you like more simple items?
Like, I don't know. I don't want to have like creamed corn. Like I feel like I have creamed corn on Thanksgiving. I'd rather just have regular corn if I'm gonna eat
Corn on
corn
the
at
cob.
all.
Corn on the cob.
Yeah, corn on the cob. It's like a summer food.
Like
though.
turkey. It's just like a dry, like bland, like.
Yeah, turkey's not my thing.
You need to
either.
drown it in gravy. Like, why can't we just make like good ass food? Why we got to settle for the turkey? Because it's like the Thanksgiving tradition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cranberries blow. Cranberries suck. Cranberries suck. Like bad. Like I really actually do.
Real shit. Cranberries are bad.
They're so bad. They're so
Cranberries
bad.
are bad.
Like when they're on the table, they never get touched. One person dips into them. You know what I mean? That don't fly off the shelves. But we only have one bowl of mashed potatoes that everyone touches. There should be mashed potatoes on mashed potatoes. That's the only good food from Thanksgiving.
Mashed potatoes.
Fire.
With gravy though.
Yeah.
Have to be with gravy.
Yeah. Dial them up. It's Thanksgiving. Put butter and gravy on.
Dial 'em up.
Dial them up, dude. You know what I mean? Like I don't fuck around with Thanksgiving.
Run them through the garden, ma.
Run it to the garden, ma. Get my plate ready. If it ain't 3 pounds, I ain't eating it. But on Thanksgiving, it's a perfect excuse to just eat all this food. You don't really. It's only time of year you eat it.
Wait, yo. That just made me think. I got a great Thanksgiving tale.
A tail.
So my uncle came through Maryland to bring it all together. He's from Virginia, so he came through Maryland to eat Thanksgiving here one year. And he's always into doing like crazy shit like this. Like this was a little no limit competition. Just a straight up Thanksgiving eat off. Like who could eat the most food possible.
Who's involved?
Me and my uncle.
Oh, just you two.
Just
Okay.
me and him. So we ate like close to the same amount, and I wasn't even really trying to like win the competition or anything. I was full, like I was
Yeah.
done. But then he was also done. So he said, so to continue the competition, he said, let's chug water bottles. Just keep chugging waters.
What was this to prove? Just
I don't
who could
even
just
know like, who
handle
could
more?
do it. Just he wanted some competition, no limit. Seriously. So we're sitting there just back and forth, just down in water.
Your whole family's just watching you.
Yeah. And we get like, I chug one, he chugs one. We both start chugging the second one. And he gets up and runs outside and just starts throwing up everywhere. I was like, I guess I win. Standing there like this. Yeah, I'm the winner.
Dude, the fact that he was like, just like, we gotta keep it going. Just start chugging water. Started
Yeah.
chugging this water and threw up. That is a good no limit story. See, that's what Thanksgiving's all about.
You ever have any instant beef at your family dinners?
No, but my cat did.
Oh, your cat?
At Thanksgiving dinner, my cat like went into the window and somehow swiped a pigeon out of the air and brought it back into the house and put it like in the floor next to the table to show everybody what he did. Like out of nowhere.
He was trying to get some turkey.
We were just eating and he said, these are all, like, watch this. Bang. And just grabbed it, you know what I mean? My cat out of nowhere. That's my only no limit, like, Thanksgiving story. My Thanksgivings are pretty normal.
Your Thanksgiving's just like so basic.
Nothing pops off.
There's
on
a dude
Thanksgiving.
in the corner playing violin. These are all lining up with your plates, like just moving slowly. Nobody's talking.
We get it's just like a normal Thanksgiving. It's not like, but you see like all those videos on like Facebook on Thanksgiving night of like them throwing the turkey at the cousin, and it's like a whole big like experience. My Thanksgivings have never popped off like that ever. My Christmas Eves, that's a whole different story. But we can get into that later.
Yeah, I said any family party. Was there any like something crazy?
Well, I mean, since it's Thanksgiving Day, I don't want to talk about Christmas, like my Christmas activities.
Yeah, but just general family like party things.
Nah, my family don't get together that much.
Only Christmas Eve and
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving. That's pretty much it. I don't get like, I mean, my family doesn't have a lot of parties, because like my Aunt Pat used to throw a ton of parties. She had like a big house, like a pool. She used to throw a ton of parties, but then she moved to like a smaller condo because it's her and my uncle. So like parties just kind of died out after that.
Oh my God, chugging that water, I got a burp so big.
Don't throw out like your uncle.
Imagine I just started throwing up right here. No limit.
That'd be great for the podcast. That'd be an awesome cut. But yeah, I think that Thanksgiving food, what should we replace Thanksgiving food with? Like, what would you want to see on the Thanksgiving table if you had your way?
I would just replace the turkey immediately with chicken.
Completely. Yeah.
Immediately with chicken. Just chicken too. Like I know some people have other types of meats. Like some people have like ham, or like they'll have steak, like with the turkey. No, just chicken.
A lot of chicken to cook.
Go white meat. Just go to chicken.
Yeah, that's
fried
way
chicken
better.
Would be even better.
I would rather.
You could do the rotisserie chicken if you still want the same like texture and like sort of like that juiciness. Like if you want that.
Yeah.
But like I would do fried chicken before I did turkey that we do now.
I would flat
especially
out
with the
rather have
stuffing
ham.
in it. Like when you put the stuffing in the turkey, that makes it such a Thanksgiving food. I would never eat that on any day besides Thanksgiving.
No, that's literally like a Thanksgiving staple. But I actually think that stuffing is second behind mashed potatoes. Top Thanksgiving.
Do you enjoy
food.
those sandwiches that people make, like mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberries?
I think that's nasty.
You said you hate cranberries. I mean, I've had it with just like turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and like I forget, maybe something else like on bread, like the Thanksgiving leftover sandwich.
Yeah, so you put turkey on bread.
But most people put cranberries on it too, but we both don't like them, so.
Nah. Yeah, mashed potato. I mean, I never did it, but it seems like it's fine.
The nastiest is people who order that from Wawa, who order the gobbler.
The gobbler's, that is nasty shit, dude. If you eat the gobbler, write in the comments if you eat the gobbler from Wawa. If you're on the West Coast and you're not familiar with Wawa, Wawa is basically a glorified gas station that sells like semi-decent food for some reason. But the gobbler's not one of them. The gobbler's just like a... That's
Dude,
sad.
We got a list of people that you're going to have to beef with. Anybody who likes Not Afraid. Anybody who eats the gobbler.
Anybody likes cranberries.
Anybody a little bit overweight's coming out your neck.
Yeah, I mean...
Even though you're the Paul Gleward.
Not my Paul Queens. Not calling my neck. Slide on the DMs instead. But yeah, I do got beef with all those people, and I stand by all those statements. If you like cranberries, I don't like you. You know, if you eat the gobbler, I don't like you. And honestly, what was the other one? If you like Not Afraid, I definitely don't like you. Yo. If you really like Not Afraid, I don't want nothing to do with you. Please. If you follow me on Instagram,
that's a
unfollow
reference
me.
to episode 1 if you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, watch episode 1 in the comments, or not in the comments, in the feed. But yeah, I can't even talk about Not Afraid. It's gonna ruin my mood.
Yeah, so
And today's a good day.
how long after Thanksgiving does it take you to like really start getting ready for Christmas? Like tonight. Are you gonna be thinking about
Tonight.
it?
I'm already in go mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on go mode.
Like once Thanksgiving dinner is over, it's Christmas. It's Christmas time. I do have a problem though.
As you're like falling half asleep on the couch, like you're just thinking about Santa.
Yeah, my girl's about to give me a PS5 or something, you know what I mean? That's all I'm thinking about. But yeah, I actually have a problem with people who celebrate Christmas too early. I think that's weird. Like, you know, people put their tree up like after Halloween. Like, we're not there yet. But the day after Thanksgiving, all Christmas. And it's also, I guess, going back to like growing up, like my mom always decorated for Christmas the day after Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. She would take off both days. That Friday was like dedicated to decorating the house for Christmas. So I guess I always grew up that way. But for me, that's how it is. What about you?
I mean,
do you get into the Christmas spirit? I feel like you don't even get into the Christmas spirit. I feel like the Christmas
birthday-
spirit don't even phase you.
me?
Yeah.
No, my birthday's December 9th, so I feel like I
Yeah, wait for
gotta
your
get
birthday to
past
hit.
that first. because I think about my birthday probably from like
Everybody wish
Thanksgiving.
No Limit Eddie a happy birthday, December 9th.
December 9th. What day is that this year? I don't even know.
What am I, the calendar?
What
I look like? Imagine I was like, yeah, it's Tuesday. I don't know.
Thumbs up on the video if you want an
Wednesday.
any bowl calendar. Just all pictures of any
comment
bowl.
if you guys want that. We're gonna get merch going. If you want an any bowl calendar, we will definitely put that out. I'll actually hand deliver it to you if you really want it. Yeah, I feel like you're just somebody who don't get into the Christmas spirit.
Nah. What do you
Dude,
think?
December 9th
Scrooge?
to December 25th is like a really short time period.
16 days.
For the best time of the year, you're gonna reserve 16 days for the best time of the year.
Yeah.
The whole month of December should be Christmas.
Yeah, I never like to overdo anything, really. I like everything in moderation. If I overdo literally anything, it's not good for me. So Christmas falls right in there too.
What would be the worst thing that can happen if you overdo Christmas?
I don't know. It would get old. It would play out quicker. I feel like if I really
Spend too much bread.
if I got into the Christmas spirit on November 27th,
Yeah.
by like
What day is
December,
We're gonna have to cut that because it's
yeah, by like December 21st, I would be tired of it. Like right as
4 days before
like
Christmas?
right before I got to the finish line, I would be tired of the Christmas spirit. I really would.
It's like being stroked. You're about to come. You're like, nah, I'm good. So you're the whole month you build it up, and then you're like, nah, Christmas is actually in 2 days. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yo, we ain't cutting shit, bro. We're not cutting anything. Any bull just blew the load.
Nah.
We're recording this podcast 3 weeks before Thanksgiving and acting like it's Thanksgiving. And this man really just looked over this way and said, what day's Thanksgiving this year?
I would be totally
No limit.
I would be totally fucking lying if I told you I already didn't know. Like I already knew in my head I was gonna blow it. I already knew. And I was not gonna hold a whole 45-minute conversation where I was like, yeah, my dinner was good. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't gonna work. I knew I was blowing it. Fuck it. What's it? The 26th? All right. Cat's out of the fucking bag. Move on from me.